did you guys have you guys caught up on Attack on Titan?
Yeah, only to season 4.
I'm
gonna spoil it. So this is what
Oh,
happened.
it came out.
Whoa,
I thought you were gonna go into the manga.
don't jump the gun
Please
yet.
don't
Don't
go
jump
into
the
the
gun
manga.
yet. Yeah.
But you guys have you not seen season 4, the latest episode of season 4?
Not at all.
I heard that it like leaves off at a cliffhanger, right?
Huge cliffhanger, and we're gonna have to wait a whole year.
Wow.
What is that?
And it's not like this huge revelation. It's just like, yeah, it just leaves off on a cliffhanger, and it's like, it's just fucked. It's bullshit, but whatever. I wanted to talk about like what's going on in that show, but I don't want to spoil it for you guys.
No, it's all. I mean,
please don't.
I don't know.
Actually, for me.
Yeah.
Okay, well, not without
move on
spoiling.
from
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Dang, that's tough because like there's this aspect of the show that's just like annoying me. I don't think it's bad. I just think like the mindset. Okay, but you've seen season 3, right?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
So it's like the Eldians are kind of like the Jews during the Holocaust, and they're put in like camps, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I
Pretty
saw
much.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's like this weird, like they've been brainwashed to hate themselves, and it reminds me of the Bible, Christianity specifically, on like how like you're like Mikey, you'll like this. You're like,
I see it.
they're like-
I
they're
fucking
born-
see it.
Yeah,
It's
born-
Catholicism.
yeah, they're like born into sin, and they're told that they're like devils, and like they're brainwashed to hate themselves and to hate the other Eldians on the island. And it's like this. It's kind of like a self-hating Jew, or like they think they deserve it, and I'm just like, what is this mentality? Hopefully, the show will evolve to the point where they'll get out of that mentality, and then some of them are like, oh, we Eldians need to just die off the face of the earth, and I'm just like, no, you got it backwards. Fight for your freedom. End the fucking racism. Don't agree with it. Don't-
Fight the power, man.
Fight the
power.
power.
You're
You
doing
make it
the
sound like they're
opposite.
suicidal.
Because like there's like a faction of them that like genuinely think like, oh, we're the good Eldians. Still see us as, which is like oh, I'm a good Jew. It's like that mentality. It's that mentality. It's like, I'm a good Eldian. They'll see me as good, and they'll consider me like a part of their motherland one day. And like, it's like, no, dude, they'll always hate you forever until you fight against it. And I'm hoping the show will lean towards that way, but it's leaning towards the opposite.
Okay. Doesn't season 4 take place in the future though? Like a couple, there's like a time skip, right?
There's a 4-year time skip.
Yeah.
Yes,
And like
there's
Aaron's
a
like
time
ripped
skip.
all of a sudden.
Oh, it's like once I had to watch a recap, and my brother had to explain some things to me. But like once you're fully caught up,
Are you talking about the episode before the finale?
I'm talking about seasons 1 through 3, because you have to know all of that, especially the shit at the end of season 3. Like that shit.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
that shit was a mind fuck.
Yeah.
That was
I know.
good.
I know. That was crazy.
It totally changes everything about the show.
Yeah.
And season 4 plays off that, obviously, and it's really good. And I wish I could talk about it more in depth, but I don't want to spoil it. I hate that.
Thank you.
So the ending of season 4 happens when
The final chapter of the manga came out not too long ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's good.
And some people, there's some mixed reactions to it. So I'm really
There's mixed
curious
reactions because like this is this kind of same thing. Like there's mixed reactions because fan bases want to see something go one way, and then when it doesn't go that way, there's that mixed reaction of like, well, they should have did this. This isn't a good ending. It's because their expectations weren't met.
Yeah, basically. I'm just
Naruto is one way to fucking put that.
No, just like...
I've heard that it's not so much that it's good or bad. It's just like it just, all I know the word getting tossed around is fascism. So
Oh,
it might be
I
kind
thought you were talking about Boruto.
the
Boruto's
series might be
garbage.
kind of fashy, and that's all I know.
Yeah.
Um, I try to avoid everything
I
else.
agree.
I just saw a thumbnail, and I'm like, that's like, I guess, like after watching seasons 3 and 4, especially the first part of 4, I'm like, yes, there's some like that mentality is everywhere. I mean,
It's
the
very fashion.
there's a parallel between the Nazis and the Jews, clearly, except in the Attack on Titan universe, like the Eldians or the Jews, they're like, they feel like it's totally justified. I'm like, what kind of mentality is that? Like, and I hate
It's the
feel
what
like
if.
we're talking about Attack
It's
on
the
Titan
what
anymore.
if. It's like the
I
what
hate-
if of what happened.
Oh, in like the Holocaust.
Yeah, it's like the what if this is the mentality that was taken.
It seems like the what if is like, what if the Jews were as bad as everyone said they were? That's kind of where I'm getting, like, what I'm getting from the show. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean,
Yeah,
when you
This
think
doesn't
about
even-
it, though, it's kind of crazy because they basically have a dynamic where you have like a monarchy style government with the Eldians, right? And then you have like a more modern, almost Nazi like system in place with the rest of the world, and it's just a weird dynamic, and they kind of combine
Full Metal
that.
Alchemist.
Oh, I feel
And
teams are
just
going.
name drop that real quick.
Speaking of that, nah.
I have not seen Full Metal Alchemist all the way
Me
through.
either. I wanna
Oh,
watch
you
it.
were the movie. So
Nah.
okay, so with Full Metal, the one-off series for 52 episodes, great. And then the movie ties in with what happens at the end of that. So you have to watch the movie, otherwise it's just a giant fucking cliffhanger. But Brotherhood, just like that reboot of Brotherhood, is so fucking good.
Well, Brotherhood is like the
Part
ending
two,
of
right?
Brotherhood is canon, and the
Yeah.
majority of like Full Metal is like canon, except for like the ending. It's weird.
I thought no, none of regular Full Metal is canon. It's not.
Well, that's
canon
not
at all.
true.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure that's not true.
Here, let's look it up.
Do it.
This
I
is
heard
the
it was
internet.
bad.
Do it. Do
I heard
it.
that.
It's not bad. It's just not canon. It's just not part of the manga.
Oh,
Mm.
I didn't know that actually. But
I
I've
don't
never
know
seen
that.
it, so
Look up the filler
that's
list.
just what I heard.
You gotta look up the filler list. My fucking keyboard isn't working.
FM Full Metal Alchemist 03 is completely different story that's split from the manga about 20 episodes in and is not
Alright.
canon.
Well, that's why it's
Yeah,
so
so,
bad
like,
then.
the first half is
Yeah.
canon. Yeah, see, that's what I meant.
So FM and FMA is considered partial canon.
What's FMA? Full Metal.
Metal
Alchemist A. So
What the-
it goes A and B. B
Yeah.
is Brotherhood.
Yeah.
And then A is not.
And like
So-
Brotherhood tries to squeeze in some of the plot points from A,
yes.
but like
Yes.
like shortened to a ridiculous degree. I know that. Um,
But yeah, no, majority of Full Metal is not canon.
a good chunk of it. Same with Naruto. Like that's like 60-40,
Oh, fuck.
55.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're bringing up.
You,
memories
okay,
now.
you gotta understand. I grew up. I'm a little bit older than Travis. I grew up where you couldn't just look up when the next episode was released, and there was none of that information. So when Naruto came to that end, and it was just like 300 episodes of filler, nobody fucking knew. We didn't know. We're just waiting for the next episode. It's just like, the fuck is all this shit? So we
Dude, yeah,
waited
it was-
like 3 fucking years.
So
Yeah, you
embarrassing.
waited
discover.
for disappointment for 3 years.
Yeah.
It's Dragon
Like,
Ball Z all over again.
I was in college when I started watching Naruto, and I watched every single episode of Naruto not knowing like what filler was. So I watched every episode, and then I watched all of like the 50 to how many episodes of filler are there after the end of like
Half.
Naruto? Like
Half.
52,
About
100,
half of it.
Way more than
Which
that.
part are we
Way-
talking about, though? Which part?
Original
Naruto.
Naruto.
original
Naruto
Naruto.
Shippuden. Oh,
There's
the
like
original
there's like
Naruto?
2 years.
Oh,
There's like 2 years
So-
of filler after
Yeah.
It
the
literally
Sasuke
is like
fight.
literally
It's
2
probably
years of
like
filler.
40,
Yeah.
40 episodes. or
no.
50
Well, because like
episodes,
after,
something.
143.
when Sasuke goes to the Orochimaru, it's just filler after that, isn't it?
76 episodes. 76 episodes is filler.
Yeah,
That's a shit. That's like an entire show right there.
It
That's,
was.
that's
It
a
literally
year and a half.
was.
That's a year and a half
Yeah.
of filler.
From 2005
and I
to
accidentally-
Shit,
2000.
we
No,
did not
2
need to
years.
see.
Travis, it was 2 years, 2005 to 2007.
Yeah.
Of filler.
Yeah, embarrassing. I accidentally watched all of that.
I did too, because I was like
Watched most
waiting
of
for
it.
the next canon.
What was
And
the
then-
purpose of filler?
Unashamed.
Because they were having animation troubles and they were trying to fill in everything.
Well, so
With 2
a big
years
reason
worth of
filler,
stuff?
a reason filler is like a big thing in a lot of animes because it gives the writing staff time to like it gives them a chance to write their own material, but it also gives the chance the manga to get farther ahead.
Okay.
So they
But
have
it's-
more canon material to work with. Because
So is it the
Shippuden
same
came out.
team?
Well, Shippuden came out, I think, in like 2007 or 2008.
7, yeah,
in Japan.
2007, yeah.
So
But
that's
is it
why
the
that
same
canon
team?
lasted 2 years.